Good morning, class. Good morning, class. Today we're going to talk about the surface area of a pyramid and of a cone. So first we're going to start by doing, here's the formula for the surface area of a pyramid. What you want to notice is that there's only one base. So we're comparing this to the surface area formula of a prism. So there's only one base. And then instead of taking the perimeter of the base times the height, we're going to take half, because all the faces other than the base are all triangles. So if you can imagine going around the outside of the shape, it's going to form four triangles. So a shortcut is perimeter of the base times what's called the slant height. The slant height is not the height of the whole pyramid. It is the height of this, which is called the slant height. Okay, 1/2 perimeter times the slant height. So imagine that we take a pyramid and we flatten it out. There are 5 total faces here. You could add up those sides, or you could use our shortcut, which is this formula. Let's try an example for a surface area of a pyramid problem. Okay, so we're going to look through problem 21. Problem 21 on page 548. One thing that's tricky about this is that they don't give you the slant height. They give you some clues though. They tell you that this length is 30, so then half of it would be 15. The height of the pyramid is 25. So you come over here and you imagine, oh, this is just the Pythagorean theorem, and I need to find what c squared would be. So I do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and I found out that c is going to equal 29.15. And what I do with that then is my slant height. So that goes in over here. The base area was fairly straightforward. We just did 30 times 30, and then we take half the perimeter. Remember, you want to imagine one of my helpful, let's see if I have an example of my turtle. There we go. When we're doing perimeter, we imagine something just walking around the outside of the shape. Okay, so that would be 120, and then times what we already figured out. And when we do that, we will get, after we round, we will get 2,649 inches squared, because we're talking about surface area. Okay, now let's look at an example of a cone. Okay, so problem 17 is a good example of a cone. We start with the formula. In this problem 17, they give us the radius, they give us the slant height, so it's a little bit easier than that last problem that we did. We have, in a cone, there's only one circle, so instead of 2 pi r squared, it's just pi r squared. And then what you have in a shape like this, if you take off, if you kind of pull apart the top part of the cone, that looks like something like this. Okay, and so that area is going to be pi r l. So that's where this pi r l comes from. The L is the slant height. The radius is the r, and pi is pi. So then we plug in. This is a definite problem we're going to use our calculator on. 3.14 times 3.25 squared plus pi times 3.25 times 8.5. We multiply. We're careful to be organized here. We add it up, and I believe they want us to round to, let's see, 3 digits. So we're going to round to 3 digits. So we look at this, look 1 to the right, round up. So our answer is 120 meters squared. So to summarize, our two formulas that we're working through today is surface area of a pyramid, which is base area plus 1/2 perimeter times slant height. Surface area of a cone, pi r squared, and then pi r l. Okay, have a great day.